We have breaking news from the Vigo County School Corporation. We now have a detailed look at where budget cuts for the corporation will come from. Good evening and welcome to News 10 on My Fox 10. Tonight, Superintendent Rob Hayworth gave a special presentation. It outlined proposed spending cuts for the corporation. News 10's Sarah Lehman was there. She joins us now live from the administration building to break the numbers down for us.
Patrice, many voters in Vigo County have been wondering where the budget cuts for the corporation will be coming from. Well, tonight, right here in this building, Superintendent Rob Hayworth gave us a detailed look at what he and his team have been working on.
I think it's the most difficult thing you can do in school business.
Monday night, Vigo County School Corporation Superintendent Dr. Rob Hayworth presented a proposed spending cuts and revenue enhancement strategy for the corporation. We've been reporting on the school corporation's struggles for the past few months now. Hayworth's plan comes in 3 phases, and we're going to break that down for you. Phase 1 will save more than $3 million. That will include 1/2 of an alternative education transition plan, which could include the closing and consolidation of McLean Educational Center. It would also include a total of $450,000 in administrative cost cuts. Hayworth will be taking a $20,000 pay cut. Other office administrators will take almost a 5% cut.
In every district that I've been a part of, that's usually been the case when you're talking about spending cuts. I think we will take some of those, I wouldn't call them hits, reductions.
Phase 1 will also include a 1-year extension of the bus replacement plan, and it will build a task force of teachers, staff, administration, and residents to look at the consolidation of elementary schools. Phase 2 will save more than $1 million. Part of that will include the other half of the alternative education transition plan. It also includes the consolidation of elementary schools from 18 to 16 schools. The task force built in Phase 1 will decide which schools to consolidate.
I think any school building that has an enrollment of less than 300 are at the top of the list of being reorganized.
The final phase will save more than $1.5 million. That will include a second phase of consolidation from 16 elementary schools to 15. It will also include an administrative costs through retirement and resignation. Hayworth made a point that firing people from the corporation is not something they want to do.
We are in the people business. You can't reduce your budget $4 million without touching people. And we hope to do it in a way that's dignified, honorable.
Now you can see the full presentation that Superintendent Hayworth gave here tonight. That's going to be over on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. Now again, the school board is going to have to approve all of these proposals before they can actually start to be implemented in the corporation. All of the proposed cuts and revenue generators will still need to happen even if the referendum here goes through. Now Hayworth says if the referendum does not pass, these cuts will happen a lot sooner than if the referendum would pass. And of course, on November 5th, if you're a Vigo County resident, you can show up to any poll and vote on this referendum. For now, reporting live in downtown Terre Haute, I'm Sarah Lehman at News 10. Back to you.
Well, along with the cuts, Superintendent Hayworth proposed 4 specific ways to bring in money to the district. At least $1.24 million to be exact. You're looking at those proposed methods. One would be expanding the new Vigo Virtual Success Academy to cover K through 12. Right now, it's just for high schoolers. The second would be through an international exchange program. The model is from a Kokomo high school where exchange students pay $20,000 to $25,000 in tuition a year. The third would be creating for-profit daycares at unused school district properties. The final method involves renting out property. Dr. Hayworth discussed moving the corporation building to another school property. The district would then rent the current location to other businesses. Like the cuts, these methods would need school board approval. You can figure out how the referendum will impact your family specifically. There is what's called a referendum impact calculator online. All you have to do is select Vigo County in the drop-down menu, then put in the value of your property, what kind of property it is, and if you claim any deductions on your taxes. That will determine how much you will pay per month if the referendum passes. We have linked you to the website on our website, WTHI-TV.com.